Thank you, Chairman Bozeman and Ranking Member Klobuchar, members of the Agriculture Committee. I'm delighted to be here along with my colleague, Senator Cruz, to introduce our friend, Brooke Rollins, to be the next Secretary of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. This one is a no-brainer. Everybody who knows Brooke Rollins loves Brooke Rollins, and you will too once you get to know her. I first met Brooke years ago when serving in state government in Texas, but it was when she was the policy director for then Governor Rick Perry that I began to see what a truly dedicated public servant she was and still is. Since this time, as you know, from reading her resume, you know she's had quite an impressive career, and so I'm delighted to be here today to help introduce her. She was born and raised, as was pointed out, in Glen Rose, Texas. For those of you who haven't pulled out your map to see where that is, it's about an hour southwest of Fort Worth. And so she brings firsthand experience of the often difficult realities of farm life into the Department of Agriculture. She graduated from Texas A&M School of Agriculture, Leadership, Education, and Communications. I thought I heard a whoop somewhere. Texas is home to nearly 230,000 farms and ranches, more than any other state in the country. And 1 in every 7 Texans works in an agriculture-related job. This is critical to our state and to the nation, as has been pointed out. Brooke's agricultural roots will serve her well as Secretary of Agriculture to give farmers and producers from the Lone Star State and across the country a clarion voice when it comes to President Trump's cabinet. But Ms. Rollins' credentials go way beyond the day-to-day intricacies of farming. She's also a University of Texas Law School graduate and a policy wonk. She will confess to that during this hearing today. And that's demonstrated by her years of service as general counsel to Governor Perry and her 15 years leading one of Texas's premier policy institutes, the Texas Public Policy Foundation. And it was during President Trump's first administration she served as director of the Domestic Policy Council. Many of us worked with her closely there, where she assisted Jared Kushner in that job. And you know that position is responsible for coordinating the domestic policy making of the White House and ensuring that decisions and programs are consistent with the president's goals and overseeing the implementation of the president's domestic policy agenda. Since her time in the first Trump administration, Brooke has served as president and CEO of America First Public Policy Institute, where she helped craft the agenda for President Trump's second term. I've worked with Brooke in a number of roles and seen her as she's helped advance bipartisan legislation, both in Austin and here in the nation's capital. And I know she will bring that experience and that temperament to her job at USDA. It's a good thing because she has her job cut out for her. First, Congress has failed to pass the 5-year farm bill, and I know that's priority number 1 for this committee. So she'll have an opportunity to work with each of you to shape this critical legislation that farmers and ranchers across the country depend on. And as has been alluded, I think, by Senator Klobuchar, the disasters that we've experienced throughout the country have hit farm country particularly hard. And I know she will work hard with you and all of us to make sure we provide an essential lifeline to our farmers and ranchers. As Coach Tuberville knows, the Texas A&M football team, of which Brooke is a devoted fan, says their student body is the 12th man who propels them to victory. I know Brooke is honored to step up now and become the 12th woman for the farmers and ranchers of America. I'm looking forward to working with her and with all of you to pass a farm bill and put farmers back where they deserve to be, and that is first and foremost in our policy deliberations. And I have no doubt that Brooke is exactly the person for the job to implement President Trump's agenda at USDA. So it's my honor to be here with all of you and her family and multitude of friends. Even her high school ag teacher is here. Everybody who knows Brooke loves Brooke, and I know you will too as you get to know her. So thank you for allowing me to be here and say a few words by way of introduction.